Hello again, Jack here, aka the Mad Scientist, and I am going to show you the proper way to install a helmet kit, but more importantly the RTM helmet kit. A lot of people don't understand what the little red button is for. They think it's to actually aim it at their face. It's not, it goes away from the mouth. So we're going to show you how to install this properly. Today we're working on a bell helmet. This is a nice, neat, clean install that we're going to do. And I'm going to show you two different type helmet kits. One, the customer gets a pre-molded kit. As you can see, everything's all wired in together. There's no pinning or anything like that. It's all together. So this is what you would install into the helmet. If you were to come onto my trailer and have an install done, I'm actually going to do a 3-piece helmet kit for this one because this makes it easier for me to work on in the field if I ever have to repair something. So with that, let's get started. Bells are really easy to work on. The interior, we're just going to remove one side of the helmet padding. Fairly simple. Bell has done a really good job of going on and marking off places for like water lines, microphones and everything. So that's really nice. One thing I want to point out, a lot of customers will take their microphone and they think, well, they got it all there, so I'll just go ahead and install it behind the padding. The problem with this is the microphone is too far away from the mouth. If I were to try to talk into this, it's a noise canceling microphone, so the further away it is, the worse it is for the person on the other end. You want that microphone as close to the mouth as possible. I say, pucker your lips, you're touching the mic, you're good. So we're not doing that in this case. So what we would do is, if you see on this helmet there's already a hole cut out for you, you can pull the padding back and the hole is right there. So we would take the microphone, lay it through, come to the inside, you can feel the little cutout on the inside of the styrofoam, and you just want to keep working it down to where it's not quite centered. It's just off a little bit, it's just back a little bit. And this is for whenever you put your helmet on. Now you can reach up inside of the helmet, pull that mic into your mouth, it's centered on your lips. I can pucker, I can touch it, and they're going to be able to hear me just perfect. So once I get that lined up, this is a really simple install. Take me a clamp, pull down in the back area, and then I'm just going to take some hot glue. I'm going to apply a little bit of hot glue across here and a little bit right there. It's going to stabilize the microphone and give it that stability that it needs. I'm not going to do this right now because, like I said, I'm going to do the 3-piece on this helmet. Once you get the microphone set, you're going to want to come into your helmet, and there's a metal chin strap that is anchored to the helmet. You're going to take the molded part of your helmet kit and you're going to lay it in there, and then you're going to zip tie that down. That's your strain relief. So now if it's jerked on, if it's tugged on too hard, it's pulling on that chin strap instead of pulling it out of the helmet. Once you do that, I like to come in and take this cable and just tuck it up in there a little bit. It gives a little bit of a neater look to it. And now on to the next step. Once I get that secured, the helmet kit is going to come with the Velcro mounting piece. Whenever you peel this off, you don't want to touch the surface. It will stick to you, and then you're going to have to start pulling it off, and it's going to start tearing. So what you would do is peel this off. Your ear jack goes right into the center of it, and then you would just fold around until it comes together. Now you're Velcroed, so all you got to do now is just peel this off, tuck it up in there, and you're done. Put your padding back in through your chin strap, you're done. Now, we're going to go to the 3-piece. Make sure you guys can see this. So with the 3-piece, basically I'm going to do the same thing. Tucking it in there. Again, make sure that's facing away from the person. Line up, I'm off center just a little bit. Now, push that down in there. Take my clamp, apply my hot glue. Little bridge there. A little bit there. I'm going to let that rest. Take my comm cord, the one that plugs into the harness. I'm going to take my ear jack. On your comm cord, on our systems, red and black is your ear jack. It's kind of a little bit of a rhyme there. Red and black ear jack. And this is what I tell people. Green and red. Oh, let's put our shrink tubing on. Shrink tubing on. I'll tell people get this so you can see it. Green goes to red. Green and red, Christmas colors. Black goes to white, yin and yang. Yeah, pinned in. And I'm going to add a little bit of heat to it. Shrink it down. We're good to go. Now, after doing that, I'm going to come in, put my little Velcro tab on there. If I can get it off. Just like that. Now I'm going to take my ear jack cable and my comm cable. I'm just going to squish them together. Notice I'm not doing like this. Notice I'm not doing like this. I'm just going to squish them together. And that's going to be my strain relief point right there. Lay that in there. Cinch down my zip tie. Tuck my cable off to the corner. Once you get your zip tie secure, flush cut that off. I can go ahead and mount my ear jack. Simple enough. By that time, my hot glue is now cooled. And this, my two colors that are left are red and white. Same colors I have on my microphone. Red to red, white to white. Got my red to red, white to white. Apply a little bit of heat. And I'm ready to put it back together because that's all you have to do. Take my chin strap. Feed it back through. Make sure all your little wires are tucked behind your padding and secure. And that's it. That's a helmet install. Made simple. And again, if worst comes to worst, you have any questions, feel free to call us at any time. 386-760-7110. Have a great day.